with me now. Come with me now. Come with me now. I'm gonna take you down. Come with me now. I'm gonna show you how. Come with me now. I'm gonna take you down. Come with me now. I'm gonna show you
Hey Rainmen fans, thanks for joining us for the debut edition of the Rainmen Review, where we take a look back on the past weekend that was Halifax Rainmen basketball. Up first on Friday night, the Halifax Rainmen played host to the Moncton Miracles inside the Scotiabank Centre, where the Rainmen were currently experiencing an 0-3 slide at home. Moncton Miracles came out strong to open the first quarter, going on a run that saw them lead by as many as 12 points in the first. However, your Halifax Rainmen would grind through and close the gap to 6, trailing 26-20 to close out the first.
I was born to be astounding. Great defense here by Moncton early, and there's a pass there. Septon Bear, welcome back. Whoever survived it, yo, we threw him on the ark. No, I ain't Noah, and no, I ain't Jesus. Just a man that grew up, two brothers in a co-op.
During the second quarter, the Rainmen would continue their offensive output, taking the lead for the first time in the game, one that they would not give up during the frame.
One touch freeze, don't feel it shivering. You're ice cold and the ground starts trembling.
Despite giving up the lead, Moncton would remain within the game, ensuring that Halifax only led by 3 heading into the half, 50-47. The seesaw battle between the teams would continue into the third, with Moncton eventually regaining the lead and finishing the quarter up 75-71.
The shoulders brushed off, the jeans clean. I rocked to the sleep with no ginseng. Then hopped in the car with the rims that gleam. I'm like, damn, I'm the man, that's how I'm feeling. And when you feel that way, you're more appealing. Cause confident is king and doubt's concealing.
The fourth quarter would see numerous lead changes between the two teams, with Moncton capitalizing in the closing seconds to pull ahead 98-96.
And sometimes pride can be Achilles' heel. So learn from
With time winding down, Joey Haywood had an opportunity to tie the game for the Rainmen. However, he would only be able to make one from the line, and that would prove to be the difference maker as Moncton would come away with a 98-97 victory. This moves Halifax's home record to 0-4 in their past 4 games at Scotiabank Centre. Saturday night, the Rainmen traveled to St. John to meet the Millrats in Harbour Station. And much like the night before, the first quarter was a close affair with both teams exchanging the lead throughout the first 12 minutes. However, as the quarter winded down, the Rainmen began to pull away with a slight lead and finished the quarter up 30-27 on the Millrats. With the second quarter underway, the Halifax offense began to create distance between them and their opponents, at one point leading by as many as 12, 50-38. In the second quarter of play, though, the defense of the Millrats began to step it up, and the team closed the gap on the Rainmen. With a close game heading into the fourth quarter, both teams increased their offensive and defensive efforts, ensuring there would be no lack of drama in the final moments at Harbour Station. Kevin Young would prove to be the difference maker on this night, as his basket here in the final moments of the fourth would prove to be the game winner, giving Halifax the 106-104 victory over St. John. The victory improves Halifax's record to 6-5 and places them atop the Atlantic Division. Well, fans, that'll do it for the debut edition of Rainmen Review. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you December 26th courtside for our game against the St. John Millrats.